welcome back to another episode of Just Drive. Again, in the same showroom, elegant cars, and well, we have another elegant car over here, the Ferrari 355 Spider. So, this is a version, or actually one of three versions of the Ferrari 355. We got the, what do you call it? Spider?
You have the F1 Berlinetta,
You have
the Spider, and the Ferrari GTS.
Exactly, that one had Targa top, sort
Yes,
of?
complete Targa top.
Yeah, so it was the
Last Targa before the La Ferrari Aperta.
Exactly, and the last time Ferrari used the GTS naming until the recent A12 GTS.
Because of course the GTS was top of the line.
Exactly.
Up until the 355.
So you have over here this beautiful car with the 90s look, I would say, with the pop-up headlights. That
Definitely.
We still can't, bring them up. We'll try.
No, we can bring it up. We've got the keys. We've got the keys this time, so we can bring these ones up.
Yeah, we'll try.
No, I know. The reason I'm saying this is there's a couple of little quirks that I know about this car because it's
Exactly.
So I know, as a matter of fact, that these are absolutely brilliant cars, and more special in a way than a new Ferrari, and not in the way that you think. Exactly. But I'll let Ahmed continue for now.
Obviously, you see the color, I don't know if you're picking it up on the camera, it's sort of a blue to purple. If you come closer and see over here under the light, it's sort of blue, purplish.
It's got a lovely glow to it almost with the light.
And you have obviously the wheels, 18-inch wheels. Now, you think 18 inches, too small, but it fits the car.
It fits the car perfect. It's perfect for the period.
Exactly. And then you have these air scoops or air intakes over here, and going to the back, you have the engine bay. Obviously,
Yes.
just like any Ferrari mid-engine car.
Now, this car, as you were telling me earlier, is based off the 348. Except you were saying something that, because this obviously being a Pininfarina designed car, that they put a lot more work into this.
I think Pininfarina put around 1,800 extra hours.
Yes. I mean, not personally, a work team.
Yeah, obviously.
Considering at the time, I'm pretty sure he was dead.
Anyway, moving on. One of the other, let's say, cool things about this car before McLaren came in and did the same thing, the door handles, like, if I can find it.
Smooth.
But
Smooth.
now you see it in McLaren's, but this, like what? It's a 1996 car?
Yes.
It had it since then. And it had a full...
It's okay.
It had a full...
Smooth. It's okay.
It had a full mechanical roof. I think it was the first, I'm not sure, maybe I'm wrong, maybe you're wrong.
I haven't said anything yet.
The full mechanical, what do you call it?
I think that is indeed correct. This was the first electronic roof that could be adjusted.
Exactly.
Now this car, do you know the colour it's finished in? It looks like a TDF.
It's not TDF.
Blue Swarters.
Yeah.
So basically blue waters with an S.
You're the color freak.
Well, that's me.
Moving along, so you got these vents, and then over here you will have the engine bay, and you have this square circle. Four circle tail lights over here, and the quad exhaust.
Yes.
And I mean this one just sounds amazing, and I hope
it does.
When you guys heard the startup, and definitely we were here, that just sounded immense.
It did.
And honestly, that's pretty much it. And it's a phenomenal car from the outside.
From the outside, I think it's fair to mention the fact that this car is a 3.5 litre V8.
Oh yeah, I forgot about it. Because, come on, you have a classic over here.
Yes.
Now it's a collector's car. Okay?
It is.
The day that it was sold, by you, I would say, okay, it became a classic.
Yes, okay, it was. I literally sold it, and a month later it became triple the value.
Exactly. So, it's a classic car, it's a collector's car. You wouldn't care much, but anyway.
I had the GTS version.
For whoever, Oh my god. So
I know it's even worse, right?
for whoever who cares about the numbers, it's a V8 3.5 liter
Yeah.
V8 with 375 horsepower
Yep.
and around 380 foot-pound or
Newton
pound-feet
meters.
of Newton meters.
Newton meters of torque.
Okay, then I don't know what is that to
Yes.
bananas and apples.
Well, this is also not. It was tested by Ferrari to do 0 to 100 or 0 to 62 miles per hour in 4.7 seconds. But when it was
Which
tested,
is back then, 1996.
yes, but when it was tested independently, the car was doing under 4.5 seconds, which is 3 seconds faster.
Which is still fast,
Yes.
even considering today's, like what? I wouldn't say supercars, but sports cars. So, anyway, moving on from the outside, obviously, just before we move on, I love the writing over here, the 355 Spider. So, I guess we should take this inside and I'll open the doors.
If you open that door for me,
Yes.
and if you go around the other side, then I think we can get a real good look at this triple or double layered blue, or triple.
Before I go to the other side, before literally I go to the other side. Now, you guys have seen the vents that are on the side of the car. You know that they are functional. When you see over here, the vents extend literally inside the door. So you see it over here where the vent is going. So that's a functional vent for you.
Yes.
And come take a look over here. Just, it's an opening, a literal opening.
Definitely see right through that. So that's clearly aero that works.
Yeah. So moving on to the interior.
So one thing while Ahmed is walking over, I want to point out, this is a triple blue car. You've got the blue exterior, the navy roof lining, and a really different, complete blue interior.
So now we're inside the, actually, we're almost inside the the Ferrari 355. You see over here, it has the blue leather, and yes, giving it's a 1996 car. The blue, I mean the leather itself is still, you know, mint condition.
It's prime Italian
bad.
leather. You're not
Exactly.
going to get better Italian leather.
And I know, guys, you can't smell it over the camera, but you can smell that leather.
You can.
You can honestly smell that leather. So obviously you have over here the, let me get in. You have over here the famous gated gear.
Yep.
Okay, 6-speed, and you have your buttons and you have your gauges over here, and on top of the steering wheel itself, nothing of that fancy, what do you call it, digital gauges and, you know, all those
We've got some
electronics.
really old school analogs.
Literally,
we've got
it's
here.
old school. You even have, you know, an old school stereo
But
system.
very importantly, we have three pedals, three wheels.
Yes,
Ooh,
three
three
pedals.
wheels is going to make driving very difficult.
So we have obviously it's a manual, so you'll have the 3 pedals over here. But I mean, just, I don't know. I'm fascinated by Ferrari's gated gear. It just,
It's a sense of occasion. The 355 that I had would clink and clunk into
Exactly.
gear, and it was it was a sense of achievement.
it's just like holding it. You feel like you're doing something when you're driving. So obviously we have all the other buttons. You have the controls over here for the, what do you call it?
The electronic
soap.
soap.
Rooftop.
It can be soap too.
Not the electronic soap, the electronic soft top.
Yes.
And over here, you have the sport suspension. I've never seen something like this, or maybe I'm wrong, but I haven't seen it on a 90s car. You have the sport button over here, and you got a small little pouch over here for your things if you want to store them. See?
Yeah, very handy.
Small little
I mean,
pouch.
I never once ever used it, but Ferrari. This is all the joys of owning a classic car. Ahmed, please don't. Oh no. Join us after some short technical difficulties.
So now, moving on from that little mishap over there.
The clasp has gone back. It's fixed now.
Yeah.
If you don't have somebody who knows the car, then what's the point of me?
So after all of this, there isn't much to the car apart from being a classic. Obviously you have Ferrari, or actually Pininfarina, he would have decided that these are the door opening mechanisms, just like the one next to you over there. And
So
instead
believe
of
it or not, these are still the same door mechanisms found in current Ferraris.
exactly
The 488.
the 488 and the GTC4 Lusso, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, it carried on from the 90s until now. I think you actually were mentioning that one of the reasons that this car is better than the new Ferraris is that you can disconnect the battery if you're having it for long-term storage.
So as a family who's had a couple of nice cars, supercars, battery life of these are horrendous. And even with modern cars too. So what Ferrari did with the old classics, and up to I believe the 360, I don't believe the 430 had it, you can actually turn the battery off from within the car.
We're gonna see that in a bit.
We are.
And
go on.
I was gonna say something before you cut me off. You know there are buttons over here that say stop.
Yes.
That's not for the car. It's for the AC.
You know what? I always wondered what they were for. I always thought it was like if I come at a stop.
You literally have to tell the AC to stop. Stop.
There's no off and on. It's just stop. Stop.
Stop. That's it. So let's move on to the front.
Okay, but before we do, we're just going to have to open the front trunk.
Yes. Which, if I leave over
there
here,
we go.
Front.
And we'll see you
handbrake
back at the front.
So now, moving on to the front of the car, where Louis is going to show us how to disconnect the battery.
Yes, a nice little quirk.
It's just... Well...
Perks of knowing it.
Perks of having a car.
Yes.
So anyway, what would that be?
So on your left-hand side of... Is it the left-hand side? No. Oh.
That's my left-hand side.
On the side that Ahmed is, there's a little cover.
Yes.
By removing that cover, you're going to see a couple of switches and a place for windscreen washer.
Yes.
That button there.
This?
Yep.
Uh-huh.
You can switch to off. That turns off the battery.
Oh. Well, come over
and
here.
That's
show people
why.
the button, instead of showing them my face.
That's why I believe
this off button.
This car
off button.
This off button.
Yes.
Ta-da. Makes for a better, more user-friendly Ferrari experience. A car you can drive on the weekends, turn off, leave it for a bit, and you know when you come back, it's going to be in working form.
Exactly. And it's a classic, so it's never going to be out of style. I mean, just driving this car on the road is still going to have people looking at you.
In Jeremy Clarkson's opinion, this was one of the last Pininfarina, one of the last most beautiful design from Pininfarina.
Exactly. So, I mean, on that educational note, I would say, okay, if you own
for all those 355 owners out there,
2,660.
2644, I'll have you find, Ahmed, of the manual car, and 1,500 of the F1, and that's just of the Spider.
All of those who have around 4,000 owners of this car.
Yep.
Now you know how to.
Total produced of the F1 of the 355 was, I believe, 11,000.
Okay. Yeah. So for the total people who are owning this car, now you know something educational out of our video.
Yes.
So thank you all for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and tell us what do you think about this car. And would you think that Louis selling his GTS was the right decision back in the day? Obviously not. So until next time, just drive.
Bye.